Welcome to Brilliantly British. My name is Lawrence and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a delicious, rich, multifaceted, homemade brown sauce. So, as I show you how to make this great British condiment, sit back, relax, putting your feet up too with a cup of tea in hand and enjoy this episode. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. If a sauce would be chosen to represent the British palate, I think it would be safe to say that HP or brown sauce would be at the forefront of most minds in the UK. Sweet, tangy, rich and complex, this British condiment truly is like no other and should never be missing within your breakfast sandwich. In today's episode, we'll be sharing our recipe with you using these varied, flavoursome ingredients to prepare the ultimate brown sauce. So, without much further ado, allow me to introduce the ingredients to you. For today's Brilliantly British brown sauce, you will need some Bramley apples, some prunes, nutmeg, allspice, a pinch of salt, some dark Muscavado sugar, some tomato paste, chopped onions, chopped celery, chopped carrots, malt, vinegar, and some ginger. That's it for the making of today's Brilliantly British brown sauce. But as always, before you get started, before you do anything at all, please switch on your kettle, brew yourself a nice cup of hot tea so that you can sip on that whilst you cook. To start making this distinct British condiment in an oiled saucepan after a sip of tea, begin to saute diced onions, diced celery, carrots and some tomato paste over a medium-high heat with a dash of water before leaving the contents to cook under a lid for 10 to 15 minutes, using the time whilst you wait to browse through our Brilliantly British content, making sure of course to like and subscribe. 10 to 15 minutes later, with a little liquid remaining in your pan, turn in your minced ginger followed by an initial dash of malt vinegar, leaving the contents to simmer for 5 to 10 minutes under a lid. Following on, after a second stint of cooking, add freshly grated nutmeg, your diced apples and chopped prunes before giving everything a thorough stir, followed by the rest of your malt vinegar. The contents should then be left to simmer under a lid over a medium heat until the apples soften, crucially making sure to stir the contents often as it's prone to catching. Nevertheless, the contents should be left to simmer continuously until the majority of the contents have broken down, becoming thick, dark and aromatic. With my pot now half full, I'll turn in my favourite ingredient, namely Muscavado sugar, stirring in until fully dissolved, before using a hand blender, transforming it into this rich, thick, glossy, dark and aromatic condiment. When cool, waste little time turning your brown sauce into your sterilized container of choice, which you'll be pleased to know is ready to serve. However, I strongly recommend holding your horses by allowing your brown sauce to mature and improve in a cool, dark place for at least a week. So, with a condiment made and with your interest peaking, I think it's time for tasting. All right, we're going to be tasting this brown sauce in a delicious breakfast muffin. So, 3, 2, 1. Satisfaction. Oh, this is just, satisfaction on a board right in front of me. I am the biggest fan of breakfast sandwiches and you can't beat a breakfast muffin when done properly. We've got eggs, bacon and sausage in here, but let's focus on the brown sauce itself because that element of the sandwich here rounds everything off. It really does enhance all of the strong, punchy breakfast fatty flavors and it is delicious. This is exactly what it was meant for and we've used it perfectly, and this is exactly how you should use it in your own homes when you make foods sandwiches for your friends, family, whoever, whenever. Look, my words won't do this justice, honestly. It is amazing. It's punchy, it's strong, but with the right foods, with the right flavor combinations, you can't go wrong. So please, 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 when time allows, make this sauce in bulk. You won't regret it. Make this sauce, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you all for allowing me to show you how to make a delicious, rich, multifaceted, homemade brown sauce. Knowing that you loved and appreciated this episode, don't forget to click on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button so that you don't miss any of our new releases. Please tell everyone that you know about the Brilliantly British food on this channel, and follow us on all of the social media platforms that this channel is on, and I will see you next time.